Hey, what's up, y'all? Coach Rock here, the official trainer for I Love Basketball TV. Today we're going to get into shooting form and how to perfect your shooting form, so let's get into it. All right, so I always get this question from players: how should I shoot? What's perfect form? And I always tell you guys, there is no single perfect form. Everybody has a different shot. Everybody in the NBA shoots different. College players shoot different. That it doesn't matter. Players are great shooters and develop their own shot. So you have to develop your own shot. But then what if, you're starting from scratch? I'm going to give you my best tips, kind of the basics that all great shooters have. And then they kind of, they move it a little, whether it's their shot pocket, whether it's their feet placement, they move it a little to make it feel best for them. But today I'm going to kind of give you the building blocks of building your own perfect form for you. So the first thing we're going to talk about, of course, is the base, because the base is extremely important. Whether you're shooting, anything you do, you have to build a great foundation. And I always talk about this. Shooting, just like anything, it's like building a house. If you don't have a good foundation, you don't have a good base, you're never going to have, the best house. For instance, you could have the best appliances in your house. Everything could be perfect up here. You could have the perfect form, perfect release. But if you don't have a good base, if you don't have balance on your base, it doesn't matter. Your shot will never be as good as it can be with that solid base. So that's why first we're going to talk about building a solid base. Now, what I teach to players, now again, I always say, whatever feels comfortable. So if you shoot comfortable, if this feels best for you, 10 toes straight to the basket, then stick with that. But a lot of players shoot like this and they struggle with their shooting, and I turn their feet to kind of this little 45-degree angle, you want to call it, kind of with your feet pointed at 10 or 11 o'clock on a clock. And this right here, what this allows you to do is it allows you to get your knee, your foot, your knee, your hip, your shooting elbow, your wrist, your arm, everything aligned to the basket. So when I'm like this, it's very hard. Everything is out of placement. Nothing's really aligned. Now, if I turn like this, just a little bit, you'll see the great shooters like Stephen Curry, James Harden, they all turn their feet a little bit. Kevin Durant, if you see him at the free throw line, he's like this. So, I mean, it's all about preference, what feels best for you. But again, when I'll teach a player shooting from scratch, I'll teach him to have that base. You still want to have kind of a shoulder width apart feet. You don't want to be too wide. You don't want to be too close together. You want to have a little about shoulder width, have that good base, and then we're here with our shot. So this whole side, your body, your shooting side is aligned rather than here with a bunch of tension in your shooting arms, shooting shoulders. We're here. Everything's a lot more smooth. All right, so once you have that base, once that base is comfortable, the next thing we're going to talk about is kind of your set point, I would say. And like I remember Ray Allen used to say this: when you shoot the ball, it should be a straight, kind of like the ball's going through your body. So this is what one of the best shooters of all time, Ray Allen, this is one of his biggest tips on shooting. He said the ball should feel like it's going through your body, from here through your body. So the one thing we do teach here is a dip. Now, I know some coaches, especially old school coaches, they think that this is better, this is a faster release. It might be, maybe a split second faster, but shooting percentages, stats have proven go way down. And if you look at all the best shooters, they all dip the basketball. It doesn't take away much from your release, and the benefits of dipping the ball far outweigh the negatives of dipping the basketball. So dipping the ball is going to help you get rhythm, get strength, and get smoothness throughout your entire release. So I always have my players go from here, here. If I have a guy, I'm not going to tell him catch the ball, shoot like that. It's not going to work, especially with young players. We'll get them here, get set. I'd far rather him take an extra second and shoot a higher percentage shot than rushing the shot and just throwing it up. So here, again, you get in your feet. Now once you have the ball here, the next thing is kind of your set point, what we call it, your shot pocket, whatever you want to call it. Now the shot pocket this is kind of where everybody has their different places to shoot. Guys like Steph Curry kind of have the ball in their eyebrow. You've seen guys like Lonzo Ball recently brings the ball over here. Everybody has a different shot pocket. Again, it's what's most comfortable for you. But if I was teaching you from scratch, I would say kind of have the ball where it's aligned and you kind of have that shot pocket here. Now, if you're younger, it might be a little lower. The main thing to remember is have this C and your elbow. You don't want to have this. You don't want to have this. You want to have that C, and this will give you a very smooth release. If it's here, you're going to be kind of chucking the ball. If it's here, you're not going to get that much power. Now, once you have that C, you can, whether your shot's here, 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 whatever feels comfortable for you, as long as you have that C, you should be pretty good. Now again, like I said, if I was teaching you from scratch, I would try to keep the ball around my eyebrow or something. Sometimes some players like to shoot like right in front of their face. That's fine too. But that's my pure preference if I'm teaching a player from scratch. Now, last but not least, we have the release and we have the follow through. With the follow through, you want a nice high follow through, hand in the cookie jar, what we say, or the gooseneck follow through, with your hand like this, elbow above your eyebrows. You don't want your follow through like this. You won't be able to get good arc on your shot. You don't want it like this though, because that'll be too much arc. I see some players go like this and their shot kind of breaks down. So here we have a smooth, and then we're just leaving it like that. Again, hand in the cookie jar, elbow above our eye. Shooting is not that difficult. It's just about getting comfortable, getting reps, and finding out what works best for you. So take these tips, take these basics, add them to your form, especially if you're starting from scratch, you're really struggling from shooting. Take the summer and just rebuild your shot. If you're shooting well and maybe you're off a little, try tweaking your base, try tweaking your shot pocket. Again, find what works best for you. Everything in this video is my perspective on teaching a player how to shoot from scratch. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up for me. Don't forget, we have a free basketball training workout, a scoring workout that's going to help you improve your scoring for you in the description. All you have to do is go in the description, click that first link, freaktraining.com/free workout. That's going to take you to a page where you just put in your email and I'll instantly send you over that workout. It works on mobile, works on desktop, tablet, iPod, iPad, anything. So you can take that with you to the gym. You can start getting better today. You can print off the workouts, take those to the gym with you, start getting better today. As always, again, if you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up for me, like the video, comment below, let me know what else you want to see. We're coming with vertical jump training, basketball training, moves, move breakdowns, anything you want to see, you know we got you here. I Love Basketball TV. As always, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1 million subscribers, so let's get there and continue to grow this I Love Basketball TV family. Just click this button right here. Until next time, I'm out.